We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first down at their own 22-yard line.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. And that ball incomplete over the middle. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And it's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Steelers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now, half the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. A run once more, that's Harvey. He'll push forward for about a yard. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down, they need 5.
Bombers.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man, right side, he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Denver first down. Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Taken in, it's R.J. Harvey. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
He's got his man. Ringside, it's complete. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
A nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The corner, Jack Jones, credited with the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so Give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now, having the score. He'll kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. On 1st down, it's Harvey. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impacted. You got to know when it's over. You've got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Down the sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, Genty. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. A gain of 15.
Once again, it's Genty. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down. First and 10.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 20.
He'll look to throw. Blown in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Pollard trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. Glory 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a good run there. They'll get him 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Harvey. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off. And that 1st and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Here's Nix to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So you take a look at the clock. In this point in the 3rd quarter, you find yourself down. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily desperation time. You're going to have a couple more possessions left, but that throw there felt kind of like a desperation throw. So don't force it. Just continue to sustain possession and just make sure at the end of this drive, you come away with points.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss. The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
The ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be ball in.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone.